Really want to do something, you want to make more from your life, do more, be more 2018, you need to be out there when it's dark, you need to be out there when it's light, you need to be on your grind until eventually you're shining. If you really want that, subscribe to my YouTube channel, tune in, lock in. Good morning, this is another Make a Habit motivation. It is, and I am crazy, it's 4:31 a.m. in the morning, a.m. GMT time. And what I've got to say is don't give up. Don't give up. Like, it may seem hard, it may seem difficult, but you should not give up. You should not give up on your dreams. You should not give up on life. You should not give up on the fact, there's many things that we all want to do in life. There's so much things we want to do in life, but what are we doing that we could do better? Are you thinking about what you could actually do? Like, there's a lot of people that set up business. Now, they set up business and they fell. And why did they fail? Because they never believed. They never actually believed. Deep down, they didn't believe that they will be successful. They let other people's negativity burn a hole into them, to burn a hole to make them not believe in what they could be actually doing in life, that they could be successful in their business. It's so dark out here. It is pretty dark, when you're talking out loud. I'm gonna say it how it is. Now, I get told, don't talk about yourself, don't do this, don't do your videos on certain subjects because it's controversial, don't do your videos at this time because people probably think you're doing it at night time. Does it matter what time I do it? I purposely do it at a certain time, like this time in the morning, because I want my audience, where I am based at the moment is the UK. So I kind of not that I'm singling out anyone around the world, but I'm focusing on the UK as a whole because this is where I am, and I really do believe that I should focus where I am at this moment in time. But at the same time, I just relate to UK time, but doesn't mean I'm not aware of other people around the world, And what I will say to you is things don't seem easy, and it will appear not to be easy, and things weren't made easy in life. We have to fight for what you want in life. Now, I do my motivational videos because I love to do it, and then people may ask, well, it doesn't really generate an income as of yet, but if you love what you're doing, and you truly love what you're doing, and it's your passion, and it's something you fully love, and it keeps you ticking, it keeps you happy and smiling no matter what life has to throw at you, then you should continue to do it. Continue to make a habit out of your great habits, and knock out your bad habits one by one, and stay positive, productive, and patient. Many people listen to what their friends and family say, and you know what? If you allow people to demotivate you rather than empower you and motivate you, then expect failure. Expect failure in life. Simply just expect it, because it's going to be the case. It's going to be what it is. You got to be ahead of the game. You got to be up early. You got to be putting the work in like an athlete. You have to be putting the work in. You have to be putting the work in. Have to be putting the work in. Because if you don't put the work in, someone else will put the work in for you. They'll give you a payroll. You'll be living the life of working for someone else, working for someone else's dream to become a reality, and to flow and to keep going. I actually challenged everyone yesterday that watched my video yesterday in replacing a negative with a positive with the Make a Habit Challenge. Are you ready to take up the Make a Habit Challenge? All you need to do is use the hashtag Make a Habit Challenge, and make sure that when you post your video up on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you post up the video, a video is much better than a picture, because a picture speaks many words, but a video is so more direct. What are you scared of? I'm seeing motivational speakers saying they're motivational speakers, but they don't feel confident. You have to be confident in what you do, because if you're not confident, people will see right through you. And if you're not confident, there's no point doing what you're doing. You need to gain confidence, but how do you gain confidence? Well, then you need to have people around you. If you're not too sure about yourself and you don't know how you should portray yourself to people, and you're kind of like looking at the status quo and you're seeing all the other people out there, you've got to be different, you've got to be unique, you've got to stand for what you believe in. and you will achieve. If you don't stand for what you believe in, you will not achieve, you will not succeed. And you'll just be just like everybody else. You'll be an average person. Are you crazy? Are you crazy like me? Do you want more in life? Do you want to be successful in life? Do you want to keep on just living a boring, normal, grinding life? And don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong with being normal. But some people want more in life. I want more in life. So I'll put out more in life. I get told, oh, you're doing so much too many videos. You're putting too much content out. You need to let people just soak it in, bring in the ambience, just soak it all in first. I say I'm consistent. I can keep putting product out. I can keep on putting my videos out. I can keep on doing recordings. I can keep on doing it. And then eventually it'll become books. It'll become clothing. It'll become a bigger corporation. Do you think Oprah Winfrey just sat around and just like everything that's materialized around her? You got to believe it. You got to vision it. You got to achieve it. Now I'll keep pushing my videos out. You can block me if you don't like me. You can unfollow my feeds, but I will continue and continue and continue and continue and continue and continue. You will not knock me down. I am strong. I stand tall. Do you stand tall? Do you believe in everything that you're doing? Does people bother you? Does people stop you from doing what you want to do in life, that you want to achieve? I say do not give up. Do not give up hope. I was putting my videos out on my personal page, Facebook page, and I have 2,900 people there now. And I decided, you know what, from yesterday, I didn't even hesitate about it. I just said to myself, you know what? I'm going to put my videos out on my fan page and people can just directly go on there. It's easy to list my videos. It's so much more straightforward. It's so much more easy to actually watch and observe what's going on with my feeds. So much more easy. At the same time, in doing that, I no longer, at this moment in time, have that many people watching. And to be real, as transparent as day, I'm literally talking to myself. Unless there's some delay and the video is showing me no one watching, but at this moment in time, I am watching. You know, and that's funny. God has a reason for everything, because you see how that car just flew by? That car just flew by. You in life take so much risk, but you won't put a risk on yourself. You put yourself in danger crossing the road because you need to get to work. You want to get your kids to school. You want to get yourself somewhere. Maybe you're just hungry and you want to get some fast food. Fast food. But what I will say to you is you don't take a risk, a gamble on yourself, and then people call themselves entrepreneurs but don't understand what an entrepreneur actually means. Learn and listen. Listen. An entrepreneur is a risk taker. Do not call yourself an entrepreneur if you're not a risk taker. Do not call yourself that. Be careful with the words that you empower yourself with, because they will become your reality. Now, I have noticed more and more that people complain about certain stuff. They talk about it, they pull it in the news, and they say certain stuff. Now, I was wondering to myself, like, I saw the other youth program the other day, and it wasn't even a youth program, it was about kids being groomed and put into gangs, and they're out and about, runners all around the country, and they made it seem so like, oh yeah, this is what they're doing, and you know, but at the same time they actually let you know that they're not on top of it. They're not able to keep control. They don't have their they don't have the dots connected, so when stuff happens, no one knows how to deal with it, and people pass the blame, and the other town or city says, oh, you know what, it's not mine, you need to deal with it because they're coming from your city, so it's your problem. You know, that's just, it's really not, it's a joke. Now, yes, people complain about it, but it's all good about complaining about you, but you need to do something about it. You need to do something about it. Now, you young people out there, do not give up. Do not give up. There's so much more out there. There's so much more you could be doing. And you could only, when you actually realize it, you'll be like, hold on, I could do so much more. Don't just put all your eggs in one basket. And when I say don't put all your eggs in one basket, that's some old saying, isn't it, really? I'm an old soul. But don't put all of your heart and soul into this one thing. Now, it's all good to start off with one thing first of all. It's not get it twisted. I'm not contradicting myself in one way or the other. Going against my word if you don't understand what I'm saying for some people. And you know what? We shouldn't undermine people. And I'm not undermining your intelligence in whatsoever way. But what I will say is that, yes, you set up with one. You set up one thing. Proctor Gallagher said it. He said he's spinning plates. Like, just think of it like spinning plates. You're going to start off with one plate. Then you're going to do a next play. Or you could think about it scoring goals. You're just going to take your time. And like, if you want something to happen in your life, it may not be a business. You may have a love interest. You may want to go on holiday. But you've got to put pen to paper. You've got to plan it out what you want. What do you want in life? What do you want to achieve in life? Which do you want to continue? Because if you have the same habits, and you continue with the same habits, you will get the same results. But if you change your habits, you'll get different results. So it's up to you. It's up to you what you want. Do you really want this? Think about it. While you're watching this video, watch it over and over again. Share the video. Do you really want this? Now, I'm going to set a challenge for you. And I've set it from yesterday. I challenge you. And you know what? I'm going to call people out on my videos now. I challenge Jamel Powell to do a make a habit challenge. A make a habit challenge. I challenge you, bro, to do a make a habit challenge. This brother is so intelligent, and like, I still refer back to our phone call. He was talking about something he was so passionate about, not realizing when he was talking about it, he was actually selling a product, and he sold it to me. And it's a difficult thing. And one thing in life we all do, and I've said it in previous videos, you're always selling something. What are you selling? Some people may be sleeping rough on the road. You're selling something, not indirectly, like saying, you know. Some people actually do like sleeping rough on the road, or may not even be rough. They may enjoy having to be given back to the government, taxes and so forth. You know, some people might enjoy being a single parent, and they're selling that model, that frame, saying this is how it's supposed to be. There's another person that's in a newsagent, and they're selling that. There's another person that raps. There's another person in a strip club. There's so many different things we're always selling. We're selling all the time. You don't actually realize it, but you're selling something. And you may not see it as selling. You may see it as your role modeling, or you're portraying, or you're displaying, or, you know, that's just you and you ain't really selling it. But yes, you are. You know, and that's one thing. To be a salesperson is the most difficult, I found personally, most difficult thing to do. In regards to the fact that you've got, when you see someone in the street, depending on how you're selling, because you could be picking up the phone and talking to someone. But what you need to remember, you've got to paint the picture with words, and paint the pictures of words so well that you're painting that dream, that vision, or whatever product or something that you're selling into the person's mind, that when they pick, that you're transmitting it more or less like frequency. So once you're on the same frequency of the person, it's a sell. Now, I've not really, at the start, when I first started doing sales, it wasn't the greatest, but as you get on, you get better. If you look at my make a habit motivational videos, if you say how I started off and where I'm at now, you'd be like, when did he start? Did he just start a couple of months ago? It's only been like a month or two, and it's progression. It is progression. Progression is key. Positivity, productivity, believing. You got to believe, vision, achieve. Stay positive, productive, and patient. And one thing that you may realize, that when you set up a business, it's not going to be, you could be a great business, you never know, and it could just flow really quickly. But there's ones that take days, months, weeks, years, for you actually to get a profit. Now, if you don't actually have people around you that's actually giving you guidance, like a life coach, a personal development coach, someone that's actually looking out for you and telling you and being real with you and telling you what you are, the mistakes you're making, because you need another person there with a point of view in regards to what you're doing. It's all good having people fund your business, but at the same time you need to have people that's actually out there looking at what you're doing. Now, a lot of people, well, it's not a lot of people, everyone has friends to a certain degree, and some friends may not agree with what you're doing. Some of your network may not agree with what you're doing, but it's up to you. That you have to have that strong belief that you will be successful, and no one's going to stop you. You got to keep on putting the work in. You have to keep putting the work in, but you got to play smart with what you're doing. You got to stay focused in what you're doing. You got to actually stay strong as possible and keep going. You got to train like an athlete. Do you think athletes that they train like they say they're number one? They don't train like they're number one. They train like they're number two. They keep putting that work in. They keep working hard, strong, training and training and training until they get to where they want to be. Now, the Make a Habit challenge that I challenged you, well, put a video out on YouTube, put it on Instagram, you know, and just nominate someone else, you know, in your video, whatever you're doing, whatever great movement you're actually doing, project you're doing, get the exposure. So Make a Habit challenge, take advantage of it. Anyone that pushes your video out, any one of you that do a Make a Habit challenge video, it will get shared as long as it meets the criteria. It's got to be positive, and it's got to be, and it has to be positive and nothing derogative and child friendly. It has to be child friendly. If it's not, then it ain't getting shared. Simple as. You can still use the Make a Habit challenge hashtag, but it's not getting shared regardless. So that's what it is, people. Continue to make a habit out of your great habits. Continue to make a habit out of your great habits. I had to repeat that, not repeat again. Continue to make a habit out your great habits and knock out your bad habits one by one. Stay positive, productive and patient, and believe, vision, achieving God. Make a habit. Now, my videos are all going to be going on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you Google Andrew J. Jules, we've got the Instagram, we've got the Twitter, you know, you've got LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn, I've updated it. But my main places that I'm on is YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. And also, wow, I'm on there as well. And anyone that's watching this video and anyone who's shared this video that is a WOW representative, ask them about WOW. All my stuff will be exclusively on WOW. And yeah, that's what it is, people. Early morning, and I ain't even Jason. My brother Jason said, I'm quick on things, man. You do your videos at 6. Well, today, this video is actually at 4:30 a.m. 4:30 a.m. Who's smiling and ready to wake up in the morning who doesn't want to get up? Who's yawning and just like, I don't want to do life. Life is amazing. Life can be what you want it to be. You could be depressed, you could be talking about negative stuff, talking about how you don't feel well, but you've got to stay focused. You just got to look at life in a different way, in a different perspective, because everyone sees life so differently, you know, and life is what you make it. So make your life what you want it to be. Thank you, everyone. Andrew J. Jules, Make a Habit motivation. What are you saying? Like, subscribe, follow, share, leave a comment. It's all love. One. So no more excuses, people. Continue to make a habit out of your great habits and knock out your bad habits one by one. Stay positive, productive and patient, and believe it's achieving God. Make a habit. I'm out, people. One. Yes, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone, for loving, following and sharing. It's been a wrap. It's been great. Thank you.